That's what New Dog does when I make a video. The couch I make my videos on is over there. Anyway, I wanted to make a video today on one of my bucket lists. I have a mental bucket list of topics I want to cover, and this is one of them. It's the topic of technology. And while it just sounds like it's just something just completely random, it's just like, oh, what a boring thing to talk about. Like, yeah, we all see technology, we know what technology is, etc., etc. It's something that's of note because a number of people slight technology or spin it in a negative light for creating artificial life, artificial substance, taking away potential personal interaction or personal experience and replacing it with something that's, you know, artificial, be it a video game, texting someone instead of calling them, talking to someone online instead of talking to someone in person, etc., etc. Now, I can agree that, yeah, it does take that personal interaction, that personal experience, that physical experience away. You know, playing Madden instead of, you know, playing Pop Warner football in your local township city, whatever. I get all that. And it is something that you do have to question and wonder, and, you know, I'm kind of on the fence as to whether or not I see technology as all that bad a thing that's decaying society, or all that good a thing that is just frankly stimulating society in a way that many of us wouldn't be actively stimulated. And that's the thing that I think often gets missed when people critique technology and it taking away so much social interaction, so much substantive interaction in our lives of tangible physical things and going out and playing football rather than playing Madden, like I said earlier. And while I agree that, you know, that's something that is taken away, and you do have to wonder where it is going to go in the future, because it's getting to the point where everyone and their kid has a cell phone nowadays. Many people commute via text rather than call someone, and it is something that should be of concern. But I would like to look at this more, because maybe I'm a bit slighted because I'm using technology to have conversations of a random nature with any of many out there that are going to watch a video like this, offer feedback. Maybe I reply to you, maybe I don't. We have some sort of social forum going here that we're talking back and forth. And I see that as something that, you know, I wouldn't personally have that in my life. Granted, I might randomly, you know, talk with people I know about any of the many topics I've talked about, but having the ability just to put a random video like this out and talk with you guys is pretty much primarily because I have technology at my disposal to do so. Again, yes, I could just technically walk out into the street or walk up to people I know, family, friends, etc., and talk about any of many things on my mind, but I feel I get a much better satisfaction talking about, you know, whores on YouTube, people begging their fans for money, etc., and having a discussion about it, seeing that there's like-minded people, seeing that there's people that are against my opinion. My video this morning, for instance. Seeing that interaction, I feel, is a healthy experience for me personally. And I know a lot of people, I hear a lot of parents out there talking, people that are my age even, that, you know, grew up playing Nintendo all day. And granted, I think personally my generation had a lot more personal interactive experience with stuff like outdoor sports or even cutting their parents' lawn, shit like that. All that was a lot more prevalent, I feel, in my generation. But I hear the people that are my age having kids talking about how, like, you know, their kids don't want to do any family activities because, you know, they'd rather watch TV, they'd rather be on the computer, etc. And I don't necessarily see that as all that bad of a thing. I can see how it can be a bad thing, but I don't see how it is that bad of a thing. Now, while there's stuff like online predators someone could run into in a chat room, or just, you know, they see something that's well beyond what their eyes should be seeing at whatever age they are on the internet, I get all that, but, you know, a lot of that can be prevented by parental supervision, but that's a whole different topic. I still see as an adolescent getting on the computer, watching something like a video like this, not necessarily my video, but watching a video like this, getting some sort of social interaction, talking with other like-minded people, and having that all because of technology can still be a fully enriching experience. And I hear all the people out there that are against, you know, the internet and wasting our time and just, you know, getting too wrapped up with the technological facets that just can be just so overwhelming, and the kids at the table with their cell phone going and shit for dinner time. And granted, there is a time where we should all just put the technological devices down. I agree with that. And it does beg the question of, where will technology go from here? Where will social interaction go from here? Because technology and devices like that are still arcing up. And you have to wonder, will kids just flat out just not go outside anymore? And will that be all that bad of a thing? I don't know. I can only predict the future as much as the next guy, no matter what some clairvoyant can tell you. But I don't know. All I do know is, from a personal experience, I feel that I am a better human being because of technology. Because I've invested so much time into just shooting the shit on the internet, or just doing random shit, watching videos about topics that I never would have watched a video on, opening my mind to controversial beliefs. Stuff like that, I think, has made me a healthier human being in the totality of things. Has it opened my mind to some things that are just like off the cuff, and maybe I shouldn't have seen that, and oh my god, what is this person doing, and why do they shit so much in German scat films? But anyway, what were we talking about? Anyway, Jesus Christ, I thought of the House of Fudge, the Church of Fudge. Anyway, don't look it up. Don't look that up. Don't look that up. Don't look that up. And I know not all Germans are reflected on that. Anyway, oh, I'm sorry, because some people looked up the Church of Fudge. Anyway, I say anyway when I want to move on. Anyway, technology, to you guys out there, do you think technology is getting too abundant in our lives, too abundant in children's lives? Is it something that is going to be a hindrance in society? And do you see that hindrance being the fact that it's going to take away social interaction, physical social interaction? Or do you see it as something that frankly is just a stimulator? And I don't know, I'm just more of the end of things is I see something like the internet and even just interactivity, just like being able to get Netflix, just a mountain of Netflix movies at your disposal at any given time via my PlayStation 3 or the Blu-ray player that's Wi-Fi and all that shit. I don't necessarily see it as a bad thing, but in the future, holy shit, we're gonna have those things and then some. And should that be worrisome? Anyway, technology, a topic that I've always wanted to talk about here and just put off for a rainy day. And I just wanted to pull something out of the hat here. Anyway, if we can all just be quiet and let New Dog go back to sleep. New Dog, you okay? Alright, he's a lazy fuck today because I took him on a 10-mile run. See, I actually do get up and go out of the house and do something. But in a few years, I'll have a robot that'll be able to take him out for a run. And then I can just sit at home and get fat. Oh boy. The American dream. I will fulfill it someday. Anyway, go back to watching The Church of Fudge, everyone. Have a good day.